Okay, Karen.
Good morning. I'm in loaner clothes with Leffy. We're walking to the post office. Oh, it's been a morning. It feels like so much to do. I've edited 2 videos and now I just need to do some thumbnails. We had an amazing, awesome breakfast at Shaw's. Like, oh, so good. My dream breakfast on trail. Eggs, potatoes, and blueberry pancakes. So that feels like a great last breakfast. Last breakfast ever. No, until the end. So I have some stuff to mail. I decided to get new shoes. So let's see. Crazy enough, because my Ultra Olympus high tops would definitely last the last 114 miles or 120 miles. But we have to do a bunch of river crossings in the 100-mile wilderness. It's going to be rainy all week, rainy till the end, I think. Maybe we'll get some sunshine the last few days. And the all-weather high tops become so heavy when they're completely saturated. And so I haven't had to really do river crossings on this trail with them. So they've been amazing up until now. So yesterday we did 4 river crossings, and each time I took off my shoes and put on Leffy's camp shoes to cross the rivers. It was so annoying because of how many bugs were swarming us. So my plan with these is just to walk right through the rivers. And I mean, these have been like my Ultra Olympus high tops have been on their, I mean, it's kind of like their last leg. I think they're about 400 miles in, and some of the tread is wearing. They definitely didn't feel as like they would last as long as my black ones did. So yeah, I don't, it doesn't feel super wasteful because I always use Ultras. So I have this pair, and I actually have to use once I get home for the summer. And then I have a pair of low top Olympus waiting for me at home as well. So gotta make sure I get some more hiking in to use up these Ultras. And I just wanted to send these ones home because I kind of want to just have them and compare them to my first pair of Ultra high tops, which were the Lone Peaks. And I sent those home. So it's a little like silly, but I just feel like keeping them. So I got a shirt and a cute mug, and I just haven't really gotten too many souvenirs from the trail, so thought it would be great to, we're at the post office, almost past it. Yeah, so sending a few of those things home, and we still have to just stop by the general store, finish my resupply. Poet's Gear Emporium has everything and an amazing resupply, but they were missing soy sauce ramen, so gonna hope that the general store has those. And yeah, I'll update you again soon. The general store in Monson was so cute. It had a little bit of everything and a decent resupply. We stayed in Monson for a few more hours while I wrapped up getting videos done, editing and uploading, and repackaging food, and just getting all ready to get into the 100-mile wilderness. Poet gave us a ride back to the trail where we got off. Okay, 100-mile wilderness. Here we go. Wow, these falls are huge. Oh my gosh. I'm soaked. Okay, so we are bypassing, well, first of all, we're back on trail. We are about like 7 miles in. What would you say? 7 miles on the Appalachian Trail?
Something like that.
Something like 7 miles on the Appalachian Trail. There are really deep river crossings that some of the Sobos we talked to said that it was too full for them to feel comfortable, and there was a bypass. So it's been raining, and I'm drenched. I'm soaked through. My rain cover is too small when my pack is full, and I forgot to get a new rain cover that fits it properly because it's supposed to rain all the way until we get to Katahdin. So I should have done more waterproofing, but I was just busy and it was just taking forever to get out of town because of my videos, like, because I need to make sure that they're coming out while we're out of civilization for so long, because the 100-mile wilderness should take 5 days and then another day to summit Katahdin. So anyways, I needed to make sure all that was lined up. It took forever this morning, resupplying, and I mean, it was a really nice time at Shaw's. Like, I stopped editing to have breakfast with everyone. Poet and hippie chick are amazing. And actually, Mike, who, the trail angel who trail magicked us in Rangeley, actually covered our stay. So me and Leffy stay at Shaw's, and then he got us breakfast too. And so he's just been following up and making sure we're doing well and having a good time, and that I'm so thankful for that, for his trail magic and his kindness. So thank you so much, Mike. I just cannot say thank you enough. And to all the other trail angels who are taking care of me in different ways out here, whether that's like via Venmo and Trail Magic Me and helping me pay for stays and just all the things. I'm so grateful for all of you. So yeah, the time at Shaw's was great and Monson was great, but I just didn't do my due diligence with, like, because it wasn't actually raining when we left, or like maybe slightly drizzling. It just felt like, oh, maybe, the rain's gonna hold back and everything's gonna be fine. But it started raining. And now, like, my pants are soaked through because they have holes in the butt. So my butt is completely soaked. The back of my legs are completely soaked. My shoes are completely soaked. Everything is wet. And I'm really worried that my sleeping bag is wet because of the lack of quality waterproofing. I mean, the backpack does a really good job, but I don't have a liner in it right now. And my outer, like on the inside, it's in a bag, but it's not a waterproof bag. And so anyways, I'm kind of worried. And it's placed at the bottom, and the bottom gets saturated. So we'll see how wet my sleeping bag is when we get to the shelter tonight. But right now we are on a road that bypasses the river crossing that could have been dangerous. So we're not exactly sure which shelter we're heading to at this point, but we'll be back on the Appalachian Trail tonight. Right now we got off at the Little Wilson Stream Blue Blaze Trail, and we headed to the parking lot, and now we're following a dirt road until it reconnects us to the trail. So hopefully these miles will go by fast. It's like 6:40 or something p.m. So we are 7:40 p.m. Oops. So just hope that we're safe. hope that you're seeing this video because it means that we're safe. It's just so wet.
That's what Garmin reaches for.
I know, we have everything to make sure we stay safe if the most dangerous things happen, but I'm wet and I'm just nervous about that. So, okay, more later. Okay, we made it to the bridge that crosses over the river that we no longer have to ford. It's massive. I think it's a confluence at this point of two, but still, they're all swollen because of the rain. It's 8:56. We're not back to the AT yet. We're still following our road. And we still have another hour and a half of walking. Okay, we made it back to the AT and to the turnoff for Long Pond Stream lean-to. Oh my gosh, here we go. Whew. This way, yeah? Oy. The Blue Blaze Trail that we took to bypass the river crossings was the same distance as the Appalachian Trail, and then we had like half a mile in the southbound direction to get back to this little lean-to. It was so terribly challenging with the rain and the weather, though I will say the road walking was a little bit of peace just in how flat it was. But we still had a good like 8 or so miles on the AT. And we didn't get to the shelter until so late. But we made it, and there were two southbounders in there, and they welcomed us into the shelter, and they weren't too upset, and we were able to give them some good information about the river crossings. So we peeled off all of our wet clothes, and my sleeping bag was not too terribly wet, so that's really good. Actually, I don't think it was wet at all, so that's really good. The waterproofing on the Hyperlight backpack is amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad this evening is over. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.